nameplate. I think that's like, well, I would say 2 weeks in a row, but we weren't here last week. So I think that's like 2 shows in a row. The sound of the graphic of the things opening and everything like that. Hi, everybody. Crocodile's good to see you, brothers. As always, Planty, Sushi, everybody coming on in. Thank you guys for being here. Look at all the shaking.
God.
Becky, look at that beer can we're about to have. That's probably what we're going to be. It is Thursday once again. We try and podcast most Thursday evenings, as we say here. We talk about beverages.
We do that.
Shockingly.
We do that here. Yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith.
And we are About Beverages. We've been doing this for now 15 years, which is crazy. At least that's how long the website's been around.
2009.
Our insurance agent actually asked us, like, how long have you keep been doing it? I was like, that's actually been 50 years. He's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you can find it on a lot of your foreigner streaming services. He had no idea what Twitch was.
Oh,
okay. He kind of gave a look. He kind of gave a look, and I was like,
I probably wouldn't if it wasn't
are you
for
familiar with YouTube? That one hit a nerve, and I think he may have subscribed to us there.
Okay, good.
Your March Madness is busted. Sad. Oh no! Holy crap! Keith still looks the same. Keith does still look the same. Keith always looks good.
Yeah. Hopefully, I didn't age too much in 2 weeks. But you never know.
Hopeful.
It does accelerate now. The older I get, so yeah, it happens.
That is very true.
How is your March Madness busted already?
I don't know. I'm thinking brothers must have made some crazy choices. You tell us what those are. We're happy that our Wildcats won today.
Yes, because last year at this time we were bemoaning the fact they were no longer in the tournament.
They were no longer in the tournament.
Yes.
So should we cheers to them with the first beer and some more conversation?
I love it. Let's do it.
All right. Let me reach into the fridge.
Oh, okay. That's right. BYU did lose today. That's true.
I guess they didn't bring them young enough, as they say.
Oh. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
I don't either. That's what they say. That's what they say. BYU and the Sweet 16. Yeah, I didn't follow enough, so I can't comment on what is good or bad when it comes to college basketball. I just knew that the U of A was ranked 2, and then when Keith walked in, I was like, oh, did we play already? And you're like, yeah. I was like, did we win this time?
Able to wear a shirt. Yeah, able to wear the shirt.
We won this time. All right, pouring the first beverage. I'll get the graphic up here in a second. But Keith, what is this you have brought to the table?
This is it's a beer I've been trying to order for about 4 or 5 weeks now. It finally shipped this week. It's a collaboration beer.
Oh, we like collaborations
between Coronado Brewing. Who
we like Coronado
does
Brewing.
Some good stuff, and also Pizza Port, who does the same stuff. Usually,
that is a very good way of putting that.
So we maybe we're thinking maybe that it's neutralized. Once again, what we always say about Pizza Port is it's not bad. It's just not different. It's like it's Pizza Port.
It's fine,
and it all tastes very similar.
Exactly. It's like, here's their new seasonal. It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've had anything from Pizza Port that's been like to write home about in quite a while. Have you had something like that?
I had their most recent seasonal, which was Vacant for Winter. I had a pretty fresh one, and it had a little bit extra there, but still very similar. So this is go ahead.
I was going to say 7.2% ABV El Rolo India Pale Ale. What does this run for? Is it a 4-pack? I'm assuming.
It was 12 or 11, $12.99. So it's $3.25 a can.
$3.25 a can because Trader Joe's doesn't upcharge you on that stuff, do they?
No.
The price is the price.
None of that.
Just split it down the middle. Perfect.
Yes.
I love it. Cope, how's it going? Good to see
Cope's
you.
Here.
I'll be doing some streaming with Cope this weekend. We're going to finally open up that Frey Ranch whiskey. The time is finally now. So I think we're going to actually try that on Saturday. And then also we're going to, I'm trying to encourage him. I think I want to make an old fashioned with it because it's smoked. Single malt. And even though it would be like a kind of an expensive like cocktail, I think it might be worth it just for the fun factor. So I'm going to see if I can get him on board with that and, just kind of tease him into it, I suppose. Brothers, you were more than welcome to on the GM last night. That was super fun. I am steeped in anticipation. Ooh. Are we trying tea? We must be trying some tea if we're steeped in anticipation.
That is awfully clear.
That is very clear. That is crystal clear. It is so clear it's spinning. I found a 6-pack of Irish Death for $7.49 at my local Walmart. It's safe to say I bought a lot. I don't even know what Irish Death is. What is Irish Death? I'm always on board for an old fashioned. You know that. Okay, all right. That didn't take a lot of encouraging. I was hoping. That bottle is tiny. It might disappear. It's only a 375 ml.
Yeah,
it's a tiny little bottle. Oh, and also I should have brought it in here. No, you know what? I'll save it for Saturday. I have a comment that I was going to make. I'll save that one for Saturday.
Okay.
IronHorseBrewery.com. Okay. Let's take a look what we got here. What is Brothers buying a bunch of? Oh, I like the can. Quilters Irish Death, a dark, smooth ale. Drafted 6-pack, 16-ounce cans year round. Ooh, okay. I mean, I would definitely try it just for the can alone. You can, Cope and I are the same. Like I said, you can sucker me in with some good artwork. 7.2%. What are the hops we got here? We've got Simcoe, Chinook, Columbus, Cryo hops. Okay. Simcoe and Chinook lend fruity and earthy notes with a hint of pine and a bright grapefruit.
We have no idea what the Columbus Cryo do.
Does it involve Norman Reedus and Sean Patrick Flannery? I don't know yet. Very easily persuaded by good aesthetics. It's true. It's true. It's true.
We taste with our eyes first.
That's why every time Cope walks by a mirror, he's like, that's some good aesthetics right there. He's like, I like it. His wife's like, can you shut up again?
Yeah.
Just stop. I like the aroma.
Hey, you got any of those poppy sodas? Cola.
Yeah, not the.
Not the
you got any of those root beer?
Yeah.
Those root beer poppies. I hear those are delicious. We were talking about. I didn't get to it this week, but I want to look for them. So people were asking about. There's another. It's like Ollie Pop or Ollie something. Have you seen those? It's another one of these kind of like, I don't know, alternative sodas or whatever.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one yet.
Who was it? Paco was talking about it. And Frosty brought it up in chat.
Okay.
And I think you can give it a target. Olipop is good as well. Okay, Olipop, that's what it's called. But it's also kind of, I don't think that one is a gut health one. But Cope, can you back me up on what that one's about?
Olipop-ola.
But that one is like some sort of healthy thing as well as being a soda. Got the Cola Poppy in my fridge right now. That's the one we have not tried, right? Did we try the Cola?
No, because we didn't. It wasn't a part of the pack.
Oh, that's nice and refreshing. I like it.
It's a little bitter there.
Yeah.
Little
which I was not
fruit.
expecting. Oh, is Olipop prebiotic? Oh, okay, thank you for enlightening on me that. I knew there was something with it, but I didn't think it was the same. Okay. Olipop. Yeah, let me look that one up. I'll have to look for that Irish Death then. Olipop, there it is. Boom, boom, boom. So have you seen? I swear I've actually seen these. Does he look familiar to you at all?
Does not look familiar to me.
Okay.
9 grams of fiber. Oh my.
16 delicious flavors. Prebiotics, botanicals, plant fiber. Afray, how's it going, yo? Good to see you. You've got your usual lemon lime tropical punch, banana cream, ginger ale, watermelon. Save 15% with endless Olipop. I can't stop drinking. This is frustrating.
You will always be my endless Olipop. Yeah.
That's not where I thought that was going.
Well, that's the song.
I know.
Okay.
Endless love, right?
Yeah.
But endless Olipop. Yeah, okay.
Endless pop, maybe?
Okay.
My
endless Ollie.
Endless pop.
This is for Keith. Apparently, I don't get to be asked about my local college basketball team. Do you think Arizona can go all the way to the Final Four? They better. I'm tired of them not. That's what I will say.
That's kind of we deserve that here.
Yeah, we deserve that.
You realize it was 1997 was when we won that championship? That's 27 years ago.
Yep.
Boy, from everything that I read, it seems like a lot of experts say they can. I don't follow them closely enough to know. It just seems like they break my heart every year. So when I do follow, but it sounds like they do have, especially with what's his name, Caleb Love, and I guess he'd been in a little bit of a slump. I don't know what his game was like today, but So it's certainly at least the Vegas odds have them as the favorite over North Carolina to come out of that region. So
okay,
we'll see.
That's the thing. Like, I think we've gotten like a little bit too, or at least I have, when it comes to the U of A, because they're always in the tournament. They're usually always ranked pretty well. For me, it's almost like, call me when they're in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Like, I at least want them to be in the Sweet 16. Like the other games, like, they better win those. Like, it's kind of,
Sean Miller
it's probably
got
like a
them to the
Patriot
Elite
thing.
8. That's like 3 times, I think.
God, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, 2 years in a row we ran into.
You would think with the amount of sweat that
Wisconsin.
man like lost, that they would have gotten something out of it. So what do you think? I think this is probably one of the best, at least, pizza port things. So I'm going to guess that Coronado Brewing kept them out of the room long enough to get a good recipe together.
It's the bitter in there is surprising. It's not like it's very focused though, right in the middle of the tongue.
It is really,
which
It's probably grapefruit and bitter.
It
and
is
little piney.
refreshing, but then it also hits you with that. So it's not like I'm going to go and chug it, which I don't necessarily need to chug or want to chug beer. No, I like it. It's good. It'd have to be interesting to try it next to like their Weekend Vibes, which is a good, it's just $12.99, I think, also at the store, but it's 16 ounce. 4. So it's a little bit better of a value. It's a
weird.
Good. Yeah.
You're actually looking
IPA.
for value?
Yeah, of course.
Keith looking for value.
Of
in
course.
his purses.
Of course.
They have a classic soda variety pack from Olipop. There is vintage cola, classic root beer, cream soda, and then this one I like, Dr. Goodwin.
Oh, any old doc.
That's pretty funny. 2 to 5 grams of sugar, 9 grams of fiber, and non-GMO, which means grow more onions. Is that what that stands for?
It does not grow more onions.
It does not grow any more onions. No matter where you pour it, you're fine. Did you see the Luna's Howl is coming April 9th? People are speculating on that. I saw the picture. We'll see when it actually talks about it next week.
I'm assuming that
is a weapon in Destiny. There's a big update. There's a big update happening April 9th, like a mid. Because their big final DLC of DLCs is happening June 4th. So they're doing like one more because like the season's been kind of extended because they're like, we need more time to finish it.
We're offering you this to keep you busy.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
While we tidy up the loose ends.
What if we throw some confetti that way? Will you not notice for a couple months? Yeah, because in theory, this was supposed to be out February 27th. So they delayed it like 4 months or whatever.
It'll be out February 30th.
Yeah, exactly. That can't even happen in a leap year. They've tricked us again. All right, what is this? I always like looking on here and looking at reviews and looking at the worst review. Because then it's always funny to see why they gave it. They're like, delicious, this, that, and the other. The outside of the box was a little dented. 1 star.
It wasn't cold enough when I drank it. 1 star.
Yeah. I mean, your fridge sucks. That's not their fault.
Yeah.
I need to be able to recustomize my character. That also happens when Final Shape drops. You can do 90% of that. Best weapons of the game has been Sunset for 18 seasons. I mean, it's not really Sunset because you can use it in everything but Trials. So mostly Sunset, I suppose. Fanful. Now these reviews are all too good.
The good one is not good.
Oh, there it is. The good one is just awful. No one in our family of 5 enjoys it. Such a bummer. I've tossed a few out already. Well, I'm letting the livestock sip them. They're good for them too, right? Wow. So they is giving it to the livestock. Best soda. Okay, so that's the worst one we found.
So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, I think Paco was saying that they were, like I said, at Target, maybe like in their little cases or Kroger or something too. Brothers, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Thought it was going to be sooner than that. I don't believe it is, but maybe we'll find out soon enough. Half the flavors are okay. Should have read the flavor description of the Dr. Goodwin and Vintage Cola before purchasing. The cola is seriously the weirdest thing I've ever tasted. Will not be finishing those from the case. The Dr. Pepper dupe is also weird. Not a fan. I can deal with the root beer. Orange and grape will still be my favorites ever. It seems like with all of these sodas, we are finding a pattern where a lot of times the cola stuff is not hitting for people. The cola's, root beers.
Although the cola was
that's true. That is true.
In that case.
That is the one there.
With Coke.
But the root beers, the doctor one, whatever, that one was okay. I wouldn't drink it again. It was also a little bit weird. I think it was a little more heavy cherry or something like that. Have you tried poppy sodas? They're terrible if they're not really cold. We actually did a bunch of things on the podcast.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it wasn't last week. Had to be farther
month.
back.
If you go in the archives, thank you for setting me up for this. I always appreciate it. Where is it? There it is. Shameless plug. Go to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button there. We actually tried the Dr. whatever it is, the Dr. Pepper knockoff.
Doc Pop or whatever.
We tried the grape.
Yeah.
And we tried the root beer.
Yes.
The root beer was disgusting.
Yes, it was not good.
The grape was pretty delicious. We liked that one.
Yeah.
And the Dr. Pop, I would not drink again. It was weird to me. I was not a huge fan of that one. So 1 out of 3 is good.
I have to finish them up though. Or pour them down the sink. But no, I'm not going to do that.
I know, because that might ruin your drain. It could there's a lot of times where like, if you don't have any Drano, just use like a can of soda. Like it'll just eat like this. I've heard talk of that.
Imagine what it's doing right in here.
Yeah, exactly. I've also had what's the one that our brother had? Was it the cherry lime? I've had that one. That
cherry
one's pretty
lime,
good.
There's a strawberry, lemon, and what is that third flavor? But yes.
Classic cola falls flat while the rest shine.
Shine.
He's shining. Yeah, we've read enough.
Well,
maybe let's find one more.
Half the flavors are okay.
I would rather kill my unborn son than take another sip of this poppy soda. I know, it went down real fast. I really did not like that soda.
Negative stars.
The cream soda is great. Most people seem to like them there. Shocking. People that actually go to their website. Watermelon one is pretty good. Okay, I did not have that one, I don't think. Yeah. What have you been up to? Have you been watching anything new? Got any new shows you've been checking out? Or anything? Have you dove into?
No,
anything?
I finished Saul.
Yeah, we talked about that. A couple
we
weeks
watched
ago.
Air.
George Clooney.
No, not Up in the Air.
Damn it! I always get that mixed up. What is that? One?
The one with how Michael Jordan came to be the face.
Oh, how was it?
It's good.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I think you
Matt
should watch
Damon.
it. It's fun. Yes.
And they never show Michael Jordan, right?
No, they kind of.
Which I thought that was a cool thing.
Yeah.
Like they kind of like it's like someone.
He's there, but he's always like from behind.
Yeah.
Or, he really doesn't want to be here, but he's here because of. But yeah,
Right.
but it was very good. Matt Damon's good. You got Jason Bateman and what's his name, Ben Affleck, and
yeah.
So it was.
Oh, Jason Bateman's in that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
One of the head guys, but it was cool. A lot of obviously music from the 80s. And
you have one new YouTube subscriber, at least one. Afray, thank you very much. Appreciate the YouTube sub. That button finally paid off. That's the first time. Guardian Down, it is good to see you. Here we go with the time change. I know the time change is weird. Was last week the first time change one too, or 2 weeks ago?
No, I think we're at normal.
Is this officially the first time change?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
okay,
would have been this
Couldn't
week,
remember.
or would have been last week. But I'm also gonna, because I think either you guys or
I didn't do it.
Rachel's.
Maybe
your wife's been watching it, and
Northern
a couple
Exposure.
People, yeah, I'm gonna start Northern Exposure.
It's on Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start that.
So I found a show I think maybe you and your lovely wife might be interested in.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think it's on HBO Max, but it might be on something else. But it's called I think it's called The Outsider. It's a mini series, so it was 10 episodes and it was done. So it's like, the one and done thing. But it's based on a Stephen King book, and it's with Jason Bateman and it's
more Jason Bateman.
I know
He's everywhere.
That was what made me think of it, and it's one of those things I saved it because something came across my feed, and because I told my wife about it. I was like, oh, we should check this out. But yeah, it's something where.
In pretty good shape.
Oh, there we go.
Speaking of Jason Bateman, nice Guardian Down.
And you might be eating that's gonna. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Gets me every time. The finger twirl into the double point. It's like, what in the God's name is he saying?
Yeah. He's trying to get him to subscribe or to go to Verizon to get a free iPhone.
That's what it is. Northern Exposure is good. Southern Exposure is against terms of service. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, and like I said, yeah, my wife. I've dipped in and out. Like the show seems fine. Like I said, it seems interesting.
I'd give it a try. So,
what was the movie with the guy that's in Northern Exposure, the main doctor guy? You know who that is. Like you can picture him. I don't remember
his name.
He was in some movie that I remember like being like, I think people gave him kind of shit about it, but like I think the movie was made where he's like a detective and he's got kind of a weird like act, like he like had the but what is going on here? And he's like, he almost was doing like a Columbo impersonation, even though it wasn't what he was doing. Does that sound vaguely familiar?
Yeah,
I haven't wanted to look it up because I wanted to try and remember it on my own, and I can't.
He was in another show that was on like the late aughts. It was called Numbers. And they spelled it N3. Yeah.
That's where all the
Rob
people
something. His name was Rob something.
Oh, is
not
name
Schneider?
Yeah, it's McElhaney.
No, Rob. But that sounds kind of familiar.
But he's got like, I can picture him with like a fedora almost hat. He's got like the trench coat. And he's like a
familiar,
cigar. Does anyone have like any idea? I may just have to finally look it up since I asked you. I thought you might be like, oh yeah, that was this one.
No,
What is his name?
I don't know. I would just look up Northern Exposure. Rob something.
Rob Morrow.
Rob Morrow. Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to type in Rob Morrow detective movie. I think it was a movie. Street Time now. Emperor's Club. Quiz Show. He was in Quiz Show. I think that's maybe what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, it was that because he's like all of a sudden he's like figuring out that he's being fed like the secret, the questions and stuff like that. He's figuring out because Ray
he's
finds
going
he's
up
being
against
fed the answers.
Wait. No, I thought that was John Turturro. John Turturro's the guy.
Well, he's upset about it.
Oh,
but he hires the other guys. He's like, well, now why wouldn't he know that?
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, I think he's the investigator in that. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
So what was that? Okay, Rob Morrow. Let's see what he looks like in Quiz Show. Let's see if this rings a bell. See, this is also exciting for everybody here. Could be it. That looks familiar. You want me to take a dive? Thank you. You're welcome. That is your John Turturro for the day.
Herbie Stimple.
You want me to miss a question that no way I wouldn't know the answer to, like, the answer.
And then he does.
He does.
He's upset about it.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I like that.
That was a good movie. That was a Robert Redford movie. Who directed that? That can't have been Martin Scorsese. That was not. No, that's not right. Oh, there's the actual Herb Stemple. John Turturro's better looking man.
But so it will eventually, when the time comes, that'll be what I'm going to dive into. I started the first episode and got 2 minutes in, I think, and then
it was Robert Redford. That's not the greatest picture of Robert Redford to have it pop up there, but sure.
Robert Redford now.
Is Robert Redford still alive?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's still the Sundance, the Sundance stores.
Sure, he's living large off that.
Yes.
Yeah, her favorite word is.
Oh yes.
I'll look for it. Why isn't that there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called The Outsider. But anyway, it's based on.
So you did watch it, or you
I have not watched it yet. I was interested in it.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here, Bevies Baker. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I wanted to see that. Like I said, it looked kind of interesting. Yeah, like the short version is like Jason Bateman is accused of murder, but then he has all this stuff proving that he was nowhere near it. But they're like, but his fingerprints are like one of those things, and so then it turns into some sort of supernatural, like whatever, a Stephen King type vibe, or
of course,
without giving anything away. But yeah, It seemed like it had pretty good reviews, but it's actually from like 2020. But yeah, it's the first. It was so funny because I see people saying like, when is the second season coming out? And then people are like, the whole first season, it's a miniseries. It did the whole book. People are like, that's it. Like it's done. Like there's nothing else.
There's no other book.
Yeah.
When is Stephen King writing the book that we can base the second season on?
Exactly. Yeah.
He's not.
He's not going to.
He won't be.
I can't. I won't.
The short answer: he's not.
He's done. He's done.
We went over to some friend's house. You remember Kristen's friend who comes over Thanksgiving? Yeah. We went over to their house on Saturday, and he's a bourbon guy, and he wanted to make me an old fashioned.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So
it's good to heal redemption. I bet that's a Simcoe.
I wonder. Maybe we've narrowed it down. I told Fitz about how you picked 3 out of the 4.
Oh, nice.
Blind, and he was quite impressed.
He said, I had gotten 4. And then he just walked away.
No,
like, damn, he's good.
I told him he needs to get his hands on some Frey Ranch of some sort.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But especially some of their upper end fun stuff.
If he ever comes over here and brings stuff, I have some Frey Ranch we can have him try.
Yeah, no, we're talking about that. He's trying to think of what we'll do, but
that would be fun. Sorry, back to what you were saying. So you went over there.
And it was just funny because he opened his cabinet then to get out the bourbon he was going to. He used High West High Rye or something.
Oh, okay.
He used that, and then he had a High West bourbon. So it turned into a little tasting for me.
Oh,
so I was like, "Can I have a little taste of that?" And then he had some Jack Daniels.
He's like, "God damn it! I shouldn't have opened this cabinet."
He had some Jack Daniels. I hadn't had Jack Daniels in forever. I said, "Can I have a little
Old
taste
Number
of that?"
7?
Yes.
How was that?
So I just took a little, very kind of thin and not very good. It was fine, but
that delicious sour mash we all know.
But then he had and I think it was mentioned in chat a couple weeks ago. He had Redbreast Irish whiskey, 15 year.
Oh, we had the 15.
Yeah, and it was
the 12 is what we were talking about.
It was pretty good. It was like it was lighter, but it had some good notes to it. So
I feel like Scotch. I think that's like what I would need to have. Like when we've had other Irish whiskeys, which again have been very few, so like don't write in the comments or whatever. But like when I've had those, I've always thought, okay, I need something that just has a little more character and age to it or whatever, because they are just on the lighter side. So yeah, that was always the Redbreast 12. And what was the other one? If Crocodile's here in chat, he'll probably pipe up at some point. But yeah, like I said, there's been a couple there with Irish whiskeys that I've been wanting to find. And like I said, I think I still have a gift card or two to Total Wine. So I thought maybe that might be the fun something to purchase. Although lately I've been going through, I keep forgetting when I'm out at the store to buy a mixer. So then I don't have a mixer when I go to make a cocktail or bourbon or whatever. So then I start using up stuff. I'm like, well, it's kind of low. I might as well just empty that or finish it. So I've kind of gone through a few whiskeys.
Well, if you need something,
I finished up that McKenna. Like that McKenna got finished up.
As part of a cocktail?
As part of a cocktail.
Okay.
That Statesman, Old Forester Statesman got finished up. Like I said, all of them, because it was like, it's like, there's probably like one more pour in each of these. And I was like, just make this into a drink because I don't have anything else. And I really wanted, like I made a Manhattan the other night. And then I've kind of been enjoying doing the blended, like where I'll do the like kind of Frankenstein of a whiskey amaretto sour kind of thing. And I've been actually adding bitters to that. And that's been kind of nice. Like kind of change it up that way, either more citrus and doing orange bitters, or the other night I did some chocolate bitters so that I had like a little depth to that sour that was already kind of there. So that was kind of fun. So yeah, I've been liking mixing that up a little bit.
So do you think you might, what do you want? Like a bullet as your mixer?
No, not like, I mean,
okay.
I usually wind it like if I go out with the intention of purchasing of like, I need to get a mixer.
Yeah.
Usually like I would grab like a Woodford Reserve, like cause you can find the bigger bottle of that, Elijah Craig small batch or the rye. I like those. I mean, honestly, like, I mean, the Evan Williams bottled in bond, like, so, which is actually fairly cheap. Like I said, that one's actually pretty decent as a mixer. Okay. What else? What else do I usually go for? The Wild Turkey 101 is actually pretty decent. I've bought that as a mixer. I like something with that little bit higher proof. Like, so the Elijah Craig, that's the only one sometimes I'm like, gosh, it's not a big deal, but it's like it's 94 proof. And I like kind of the 100 and a little bit above, because then it
to mix just
kind of comes through the cocktail a little more. If you can find the Old Granddad 114, that's also makes a really good mixer, because it's kind of hot to me a little bit, just a sip. But then that one, like I said, again, you should be able to find that for 20 or $25, which is pretty good. Someone actually piped up on Twitter. I don't know if you saw any of that. It was kind of neat. I actually got tagged in. Someone else was talking about can't find good whiskeys for under $30 or something like that. They were doing this whole like thing. And then I find more value in wine and enjoying wine bottles that are in the 20 to 25 than buying a whiskey that's at that price. And then they were like, oh, so-and-so should do a podcast about that or whatever. And then someone else like, and they actually tagged us in it and said, like, do you have any suggestions? So then I literally mentioned some of the ones I just said, the Elijah Craig small batch and the rye. And if you can find the Weller Special Reserve at regular price, that should be $25.
That's the green one?
The green one, right. Yeah, you can find that for $25, and that's really good. You just usually can't, like I said, unless you're in that area, you can't always find it for that price unless it's allocated. That one's good. And then I said, if you can bump your budget up a little bit, I was like, you can find, I said, sometimes you can find Eagle Rare for around 38. It should be.
He had an Eagle Rare in his.
Oh, did he? Nice. Yeah, you can find the Eagle Rare 10-year for like 38.
Yeah.
I mentioned something else for 35, and I can't remember what it was. And then I mentioned my usual Woodford Reserve Double Oak for 45, or the E.H. Taylor small batch are also good too. Paco, how's it going?
Paco,
good to see you. How are you doing this fine evening? But that's cool that you guys. So did you try any of the? Did you try the?
Yes,
50? And you're saying it was kind of
no, it's just on the
lighter
lighter
you said
side.
It was a little lighter, right?
But it had a little more depth of flavor.
Okay,
so that was good. But yeah, it was just kind of fun. I was like, do you mind if I try a little bit of that?
That was the Redbreast 15.
So yes.
Whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
I know.
Okay.
Some of these, he had a bottle of Blanton's.
I
said,
two fingers.
I said, yeah. He had some. He said, I didn't see it in there, but he said I got a Blanton's in there, and I said, that can be a little pricey if you don't get it. No, he's like, well, it's a good thing. He's like, it was given to me. So I was like, okay, very good.
You're like, well, if it was given to you, then give me more. Okay. Yeah. The 12 is the one that I have heard, and I think that one. Let's see. That one's half the price. So that would, like I said, and now you have tasted that one, that would actually be even interesting too, because then, you'd kind of have a little bit like, okay, what did you get? Did you get a lot? Did you get
extra?
Did you get $50 more out of that one for 3 years, basically?
So someone said they would rather spend in the 20s for a bottle of wine than for a bourbon. Is that what they said?
What's that? Sorry.
That you were talking about the chat.
They said, like I said, basically the statement that was put out, even though, Buffalo Trace I mentioned too. I think,
Right.
I said that one's always solid too. And they had mentioned that one as well, Buffalo Trace. And, but they were saying that, that they can't find whiskeys they like for under $30.
Okay.
They find a lot of wines that they like for that more expensive $30 price and get more enjoyment out of that.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
I understand that. I don't necessarily.
Basically, like
it's
if I
kinda
put down a
hard to
$25 bottle of wine
Yeah.
or a $25 whiskey, that person would reach for the wine every time because they're like, the $25 wine
Gives
gives
you
me
the
way
enjoyment.
more
Okay.
flavor
All
than
right.
this $25 or under $30 whiskey.
And we would say, no, there's something else there. Well,
the only thing for me would be, like, let's say up to that $30 range, the only thing for me of that conversation is that I probably would agree with you that getting up to a $30 bottle of wine, you are going to start getting into some more delicious, interesting flavors and notes as long as you go to the right winery and stuff.
Yes.
But that's basically for a night or two. Whereas
right.
that $30 bottle of whiskey is probably, it depends on how much you drink.
Right.
But like I said, it's going to be several weeks worth of enjoyment,
Right.
let's say, or
Yeah.
at least a couple weeks.
No, that's what that's
have
kind of what I was getting at. Is like,
Yeah.
once you open that bottle of wine, you maybe have a couple. Yeah.
You got a couple days where it's at its peak.
Yeah.
And then
And
it
it
starts
could be
kinda
that
going
night.
down.
It could be the next, depending on it. Whereas you said that bottle of whiskey is going to give you many more. Well,
Right.
unless you're
And even if you're making cocktails or something else, at least it's going to go further.
Right.
No matter what, it's going to go further. So.
But if it's just based on pure flavor enjoyment,
Right. That was kind of,
Yeah. Then yeah, you probably.
I think you'd
that's
probably
where
be in that
gets-
camp.
Yeah.
I think if someone was going to offer you a
Probably,
nicer
yeah.
bottle of wine or a whiskey of that price,
Yeah.
you'd probably be more interested in the wine.
Yeah.
So I definitely can see that. All right, let's drop this back off the table. Whoop, take that away. And,
So good. This was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Not like.
The question is it worth the Keith test of like, would you rather have two more beers for the other one?
And I'd have to try that again. There's a little more to this one, but but then at that price, then too, I'd probably go for something else. So
Yeah. Also,
not bad. I can recommend it.
Which
Give
speaking
it a
of
try.
that, was,
but I did buy 3 other cans of this, so I'll be enjoying it. I just grabbed a 4-pack.
which speaking of this price range, I had the La Cumbra, one of their hazies recently. It's one of their new ones, like seasonal ones. It's
Yeah,
and it's like
Cumbra.
it's like $3.25 or whatever, and I was
Yep.
like, this is such a good, like it almost made me like, God, I haven't had just such a good, like, refreshing, like, hazy in a while. That was just this kind of, like I said, it was a little more body, it was just a little more everything. I was like, yeah, like they just do things well, and like I said, it's kind of like what Stone almost used to be.
Yeah.
In a way when it comes to that stuff. But all right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back and we're gonna have a beer that we have not had in a very long time.
Very long time.
But used to be one of our favorites, at least for that style, for sure.
Yeah, when it was really, because it was always a seasonal, right?
It was usually like January.
Something like that.
Yeah, because I remember like when I would see it, I would literally buy a 12-pack of that beer. So anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about that when we come back, or you can just see it right there in all the links that we have. Yeah, we'll be right back. Perfect.
What's the story, Noel?
Thirsty guy walks into a bar. You finish it.
Guardian Down, thank you for the gifted sub to, of course, Mithrax Touched Me. I think
I
that
don't know
is
what that
what
means.
Mithrax is the name of a character in Destiny.
Oh, okay. Is that something we would want?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
I don't think so.
Not in any way.
Not in any way. Not usually anybody
Okay.
wanting just unwanted touching like that.
All right.
Guardian Down, how many subs is that to Mithrax? What is he on? What kind of streak is he on? Keith and Bevy, lady, is good to see you. Pocket, how's it going?
Hello,
Good to see
Pocket.
you.
Welcome.
Evening, Bev boys. Good evening.
444 gifted subs. That's a lot of gifted subs.
That's a lot of gum.
That's a lot of gum. Am
Found
I
another-
crazy or is that a lot of gum?
Am I crazy or is that a lot of gum? Found another peanut butter and jelly beer. It's from New Hampshire. My sister-in-law's brother lives in the town where the brewery is. I got 4 cases, a 4-case order waiting for. Have you tried it?
4 case.
Tell me you've tried it.
That's a lot of case.
That's a lot of gum.
That's a lot of gum.
That's a lot of gum right there. Eep. Crocodile. It's good to see you again. Yeah, thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. The moment we've all been waiting for. You don't want to be touched by the grandfather of all cockroaches? Yeah, it's kind of gross. Yeah, I definitely don't think that would be something I'd be interested in. Found it at my local store last week. Oh, okay, nice. Greetings, Beverage Brothers. Sam, how's it going? Good to see you as well. Same time tomorrow, I'll be in Arizona. That's right. Crocodile's actually going to be performing at the Renaissance festivals in the next 2 weekends.
Is that still going on?
It's through the end of the month.
Okay. All right.
Well, at least I hope it is, or Crocodile's going to get a rude awakening.
Yeah.
He's going to show up and the gate's just chained up.
I thought they closed that down. No, I'm just kidding.
Didn't they
All right.
close that?
Well, good. Very, very cool. Coming from far and wide?
California.
Okay. All right. It's far.
Are your brackets busted, Keith?
You know what? I don't actually have a bracket this year.
You've been placing some bets, though.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Nobody did it. The couple of guys that kind of took control of those types of things at work are now at other stores. So one of my coworkers, he was starting to, and then he's like, I didn't want to be responsible for it, and I can't blame him. So I get it. So I did a few things on some of the betting sites I do. One was to try to like the anti-picks, to try to pick the ones who won't win. It was just a free thing, so I did that.
Weird.
Yeah.
So you pick all the losers?
Yeah, you pick who you think's going to lose. So
That's random.
Anyway, that was kind of fun.
It was February 30th and 31st. Crocodile might be disappointing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's when
we made a
that's when
joke
it
like
ends.
that earlier. That's funny. Oh, man. The weather is very nice right now, Paco. I would agree. And it's about to be even nicer starting Sunday. I think Sunday we're supposed to get some rain and some cold again.
Okay.
Yeah, rain and cold like in the 60s on starting Saturday. So excited for that. But then it's like over the next few weeks is basically up and down between 60s and 80s.
And then we just settle in for the big siege. The heat siege.
I hate all of it.
Yes.
I hate all of it.
Brackets are intact. Okay. Oh, wait. Does Paco do brackets?
I don't think Paco actually did any brackets.
That's why they're intact.
Because I didn't do anything with
I
them.
didn't do any.
My God.
The sports.
Oh man. But yeah, thank you guys all for being here. We've got a beer that we have enjoyed for several years. It was literally a seasonal I looked forward to. I was excited about. From Sierra Nevada. And then it's not that it got taken away, but now it's only in mixed packs or something. Like, what is the deal with this beer? Do you have any idea?
Well, my coworker and friend Fitz has found this beer as part of a mixed pack. Of like old favorites or something. I think he said it's been called. And so yeah, he was very, very happy to be able to give us these because we've talked about it quite a bit, how much we like this particular IPA.
And what beer is it?
It's the Ruthless Rye IPA from Sierra Nevada.
I
always love the label. Like you said, I think we used to buy the 12-pack.
I did, for
cool
sure.
box.
Mm-hmm.
But just the artwork's cool. Oh my goodness, from the archives, the closet archives. Oh my goodness, look at that! See, proof that we used to buy it by the 12-pack.
Proof that we used to like this much. I actually kept the box.
Well, the box is it's just cool.
I think this is gonna be even crazier too. I don't know if I have it anymore because I thought they stopped making it. I used to have a shirt. This on there.
Oh yeah, I think I remember.
If I do, it could be out in the garage somewhere. I know I have not had it out because I looked for it for a minute.
You had to take the sleeves off of it. It's a muscle.
I did,
shirt,
yeah. It's actually kind of a more midriff cup of tea.
But
I
so
actually have it there.
Definitely. So he gave, out of the goodness of his heart, he gave me 2 bottles. I was actually going to have one and then bring one over to share, and then I thought, no, I'm just going to bring them both over. So we've got enough.
Afternoon, everybody.
We both get our own beer. Oh shit! 8 to go.
What's the story, Norm?
Thirsty guy walks into a bar. You finish it.
Okay.
Bree, thank you for the 61 months.
8 to go.
8 to go, and then you got to change your account name to something else and start all over again.
Oh my goodness. Is that what Bree does?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's just a suggestion. Bree, thank you so much for the 61 months. How are you doing? What are you up to? Congrats on the new title.
This was packaged.
Then we go to 420. I love it. I love it. Oh, did you find out when it was packaged?
Yeah, 11/27.
Oh, that's not terrible.
20. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
11/27/23. So 12, 1, 2, 3. It's going on 4 months.
4 months, but a rye IPA, like I said, this was usually a little more maltier, a little bit more spicy, like that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's.
So we were going to do this last week, but then we did not get together. So it's 1 week older than it would have been.
Oh, so it could have been slightly fresher.
Who knows? But yeah, so we each have one. Thank you, Fitz.
Yeah, I used to like definitely 6.6% ABV on these. I don't know if that's what it always used to be, but yeah, I was definitely always very excited when this seasonal came out. Usually at least a 12 pack, if not more.
You went with the extra head like that guy on the.
I do all the
video
time
you did?
now.
Yeah.
I pour like a little bit at the beginning, and then I go pretty much right down the middle, because if you see the carbonation here in your glass, not go in here.
That's right.
At least that's what the kids tell me. I don't know.
Those kids.
Those kids and their alcohol drinking. We'd have gotten away with it too. If it hadn't been for those kids.
This one I wish would still be available more often, and the Stone Sublimely Self-Righteous.
Stone's Blind Self-Righteous. I saw they did bring back the kids. What are kids? No, exactly. Crocodile, damn kids. I think it was just for this year, they brought back the Ruination.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have not gotten to have one of those again yet, but I would. Still craving that cucumber sour I had a few weeks ago. Yeah, that sounded interesting, Sam. Are we going to talk about this pour? Which pour? The one right here? My perfect pour? Yeah, you can if you want. Look at that.
This is probably more the one you get.
Can you
served.
float a bottle cap on that?
You're going to get served this.
No, it's going to sink.
Oh god, it's going in. It's going down. Okay. Whew.
I saved it.
But yes, yours was more that one video. The guy said, "Make it look like that, so that it doesn't look like that when it goes in."
That's right.
In the stomach.
Don't try this at home, chat. Pouring head. Have her DM me. Oh my god, the DMs are already flying. I can't get it all in there.
That's what she.
There we go. I smell nothing. What you don't smell is iocane powder. Odorless.
We just gave you the two different versions of the pour.
Yeah.
Mine's the more classic, probably bar pour. Yours is the more stomach friendly
Mine
pour.
is the stomach friendly pour.
Stomach-friendly
Exactly. Too much head. Well, but then it doesn't go in your stomach then. That's the idea. That is the idea. Yeah. If you've actually ever watched people talk about it, then yeah, that's actually the way you want to do it. So much head, it barely fit in the glass. Ooh, it's true. It's true. Bree, what deliciousness did you whip up this fine evening?
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
That came up in chat the other day too. People were talking about bacon pancakes. You ever make bacon pancakes?
Never made bacon pancakes.
Oh.
Sounds good though. We've been watching a little regular show and a little Adventure Time as when we've had the opportunity. Good stuff.
I'm diving in because I've got to fight through the head there.
That's you gotta.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's hearty. That's almost like could be like a harvest beer. Like it's because a little malty.
Yeah.
The spice is in there. The hops, like I said. Yeah.
Well,
that's
and any hoppy high notes are kind of gone, but that's okay,
right?
Because you still get. Yeah, you definitely get that rich malt, but still balanced with the hop bitter.
Little citrus in there too.
Yeah.
Like a little fruit. Like
yeah.
I said.
No, it's still even after 4 months. It's still there.
Rye has been a staple grain for millennia, sought after for its stubborn resilience in the field. What an amazing sentence for that Ruthless Rye beer. That's funny. Finishing some chicken now. I finally got a day off to shop, so I also cooked. So also now finally sitting down for a meal at 8:30. That is way too late to be.
That's
sitting
right.
down
It's
for a meal.
we got that time zone thing going.
It's a 3-hour time zone stuff now. It really.
I think we
sucks.
do get more audience though with the time zone thing. Because I think
when we started when we went earlier,
yes,
but still later like this, we did well. Because remember we had moved it to the 4:30 from
Right.
5:30,
right.
And it seemed like we're like, oh, more people seem to come in. It works out better.
But
for
then
people.
when the
This is
time
great.
changed-
and then the time changed about a half hour, 45 minutes in, then it like went
It
better.
dwindled a little bit, but
Right.
yeah.
Aroma, like I said, fairly muted. Like I said, again, it's just the malts coming through,
Yeah,
a little bit of
there's
hoppiness,
not
a little
lot.
pine kind of coming through. But no, this is still delicious. Like, yeah,
Yep.
So where is he finding these mixed six packs?
I can't remember. I'll get back to you on that.
What else is in there that I would have
Or
to
mixed.
suffer through?
It's not a mixed 6-pack. I think it's like a
I'm sorry,
maybe like
mixed
a 12
Kate,
pack,
12
or
or
yeah.
something. What else would I have to
I
fight
thought
through?
he said there was like
Because I like the torpedo.
not the hot bull. I think it is that one that
The torpedo is
hasn't
the
been made any. There's something that like hasn't been made.
Oh,
like
it's things that haven't been made.
That's
Oh,
what I
don't know
thought it
then.
was. Because we got in the hot bullet It shipped last week. It didn't
Oh,
ship
yeah.
this week, but it's like the Magnum edition. It's like a 9.5, which I don't always think it was that.
I don't think so either.
I don't think it was an Imperial, and it was good. It was pretty smooth actually. I bought a 6-pack of that too, but can't remember what else. But I thought it's something that's not easily available to find.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe I don't know if there's something that talks about well, it's still showing that you can have local delivery of that.
Brews.
So
assuming
limited
that's
release.
seasonal. Doesn't say it's a seasonal.
I saw
There's the
something
hot
back
bullet
there was-
Magnum you were just talking about.
Yep.
So it doesn't say it's a seasonal.
Limited release.
Does it claim year round? No. So what is it? What is it then?
There was a limited release. Nope.
No.
Huh. Where does the Ruthless Rye fall in there? Non-alcoholic.
Strange Beast? Mimosa, ginger, lemon, and hibiscus? What are those?
What is Sierra Nevada?
When do I
doing?
get this? Local?
Haven't been bought out, have they? They're still
Exclusively available in the fan favorites pack.
fan favorite. Okay, there we go. What is the fan favorites pack? There we go.
You asked, we listened.
Hop Hunter. That was the one. Okay.
Hop Hunter, Ruthless Rye. Oh, the Nooner. The Nooner's okay.
Yeah.
Flipside Red.
Okay.
Huh.
There they are.
Hop Hunter.
The Nooner's a
Flipside.
Pilsner, so.
I'd be okay with 3 of those, I think.
Yeah.
What if you don't like the others? That's kind of the thing. I've had the Hop Hunter. That
you have
one's
to
fine.
find someone who does.
You have to find a friend that doesn't like the one that you like, and then you sell those other ones to them at cost.
It's the find a friend.
Find a
pack.
friend 4-pack. Oh, and that's the other bummer too.
Find
is
a
it
friend,
is it a 12-pack? Can't tell if it's
Probably.
I can't tell if it's a 12-pack or
maybe
a
8.
case. It's a bummer then because there's 4 minutes. That means you only get 3 Ruthless Ryes. I wonder if you could open up each box and then just make your own, and then just take it back up. You at Trader Joe's need to order in these variety packs because then I can buy singles of them, correct? And I'll just open it up.
That's
I'll
true.
take out all the Ruthless
And there are
Ryes.
people that do that. We get the
I would literally rip those open.
we get the alcoholic kombuchas, and people go in and they just dig out the ones they want. And it's like I've got like 12 of one kind there. I'm like, really? So they have a non-alcoholic, huh? Trail Pass.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what it says.
Okay.
The Journey Beyond Non-Alc Trail Pass. Adventure started in Germany roughly 5 years ago. How we make Trail Pass.
Let's make camp here.
Let's go fishing, pal.
It's rough going. Can you make it?
That's good. Yeah, I still like that. I suppose the person I am now would like a little bit more of some things.
Yeah,
Because
and
like
maybe those
again,
are there 4 months ago, 3 months ago,
Possibly.
2 months ago, a month ago.
a week ago.
Yeah. Damn, they disappeared.
The bottles are like, oh, good. I'm glad they're opening us today because we can hold on to these flavors.
Yeah.
It's a little more. What?
We can't.
He's not going
No,
over.
we can't. That's nothing we could do.
There's nothing we got
We
left.
give up our flavors.
We give up our flavor.
We can't do it.
We gave up our flavor.
I'm giving you all I got, Captain.
Do they have more than just that one?
Fan favorites. Find a friend pack.
They have a bunch of non-alcoholics. Trail Pass Golden, Hop Splash Citrus.
That's probably just water, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, 0 alcohol count. Look at you.
Okay.
You know.
You know.
You knew it.
Don't like the others, yeah, you wind up with them sitting in your fridge for a while until you invite somebody over who might.
That's when you make sure
Or you cook with it.
That's when you make sure you have a good party.
Yeah. Make some.
That's true.
Make some chili.
Make some bratwurst. Make some chili.
Make some bratwurst. That's
Yeah.
right. Ooh, bratwurst. That's
I haven't had bratwurst in a little while.
I mean-
Should we have bratwurst when we do our draft day party? We should have something. We probably should have some snacks
Get
of
a
some
little girl
sort.
going over here.
A little hibachi going on. We should have some snacks of some sort.
Draft day. So that's what?
April 20 something.
Okay.
The calendar. 25th.
Oh,
I don't think it's the 18th. I think it's the 25th.
Dad's birthday and draft day. So I kind of feel like the Bears are in just like a sort of a no-win situation. I mean, I do. So
I mean, there are no win situations. Vietnam.
This. I mean, it was. I think I agree with because you know me. I like Dan Patrick.
I like Dan Patrick.
They did right by Justin Fields. I think letting him.
I mean, so from
you're
what
gonna get rid of him.
from what I have read and other stories now that have made their way out, yes, like it sounds like they had some offers that weren't a lot better, but there were some a little bit better offers, and they literally went to him and said, you know, basically like, hey, we're doing this. Which one of these is, you know, help you out? Which one of these is gonna be the best for you? And it was like,
you wanted to go to Pittsburgh,
yeah,
because he's from there, I think. Or?
I think because he felt that because the other ones were definite backup positions, where we could have gotten a little bit higher pick, but that one obviously because it's Russell Wilson, so you pretty much will be starting in a few weeks, so.
Or at least next year,
for sure.
They were saying Dan Patrick was saying.
I don't know with how the 5th-year option stuff works. If they
on,
have to pick that up with the trade or what
on DraftKings. Justin Fields' odds to win the MVP were higher than Russell Wilson's, even though he's coming in as the backup.
That's funny.
They're still very, very long odds, but
that's
still,
pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Justin Fields now has the opportunity for my hometown team. That's right. Sam is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. He got done bad by Chicago.
You're kind of in a bad spot no matter what, as if you're the Bears, but I still think I probably would have kept him. But
not if you're drafting a quarterback.
Not if you're drafting a quarterback, no.
Which they should.
But for a 6th-round pick, they should have turned him into a wide receiver or a running back.
I'm sure he would have loved that.
Justin Fields, tight end. Oh wait, no.
Hey, can you play? Lady says.
Can you play on the? Can you play on the defensive side of the ball?
Yeah.
Can you cover these guys?
How good are you at corner?
Yeah.
He could have been a punt returner.
Oh,
he's the next Devin Hester.
Devin Hester him. We Hestered him.
But yeah, no, it's pretty much. It seems like it's all a done deal unless something catastrophic happens in the next 4 weeks. Like I said, it'll be Caleb Williams
or Jaden Daniels,
Caleb Williams
or Drake May.
Definitely not Drake May.
J.J. McCarthy.
No,
I'm just kidding. Definitely not Drake May. Oh, because he's North Carolina.
Not even that.
They
just
can't
like,
draft another.
No, I think I've literally only seen one person that has said that he is better than the other two.
I've heard a few people talking about that, but you know,
it was like Mike Tyson's son, who apparently is also a reporter. So it's like take that with a grain of salt.
Of course, one of them was Drake May.
Yeah, exactly. Drake May.
I'm better than those guys.
Drake May was the other one that
Hello,
said it.
I'm better.
Yeah, I'm over here.
What? I saw that the other day.
Oh yeah,
I laughed. You can ask Pocket. I laughed probably 5 times before it even came on.
As it was coming up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Bree, what are you doing?
Whoa!
Holy crap!
Whoa!
Sammy and I'm wearing Milk-Bone
Oh my God, Bree with the 20 gifted subs. Holy shit!
Moly!
What are you doing? You feeling okay? Oh my God, are you drinking again? You've been drinking again. Bree, thank you so much.
Just happy to be cooking and have a day off. And,
I guess
all that. Wow.
My God.
Whoa.
Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. We got a gifted sub to Pocket. We got a gifted sub to Alex. We've got I'm Courtney, which is also a funny name. I like that one. Ariska, Squiddy, Wildcat, Zalian, Whiskey Rick. Oh, that's pretty good too. Slugsy, Sandy Visions, Sheep Dragon, the Mega Super Ninja. All right. Ooh, a Frey got one. Nice. He's hanging out in chat. Catholic Cardinal, Danny Jason. Lady Wrath was taken. I don't even know what I'm going to go through that. Day 0120. Grumpy Drunken, Blystone, and Sweet Influence. I did get a raise. See above message. Oh my God, did it go up one? Where is it? I will gift you more subs than the Bears will have wins.
Oh.
To be honest, this is a trick question. There are not 20 games in a season. And for my mom, who is from South Bend and a Chicago anything fan, I'll donate these for luck instead.
Okay.
Bree, thank you so much for the 20
Listen,
gifted
I know
subs.
the
You are too
restaurants
kind.
get all the fancy
You are
ladies.
too kind. Appreciate you.
Clothes and
That is very, very nice. Bree,
Free
thank you for the 20
creams
gifted.
and lotions.
If you happen to be here in chat, did I not say
But my life
Catholic
is
Cardinal?
good.
I missed that one. Catholic Cardinal
Really
also sub, whoever that is.
I get to
Please,
wake up
please
every
thank Bree.
morning,
She is absolutely
5 a.m.
fantastic and has always
Make
been a
some
wonderful,
soup.
wonderful supporter of the channel.
It's the best. Love it. I get to lay in a bed by myself all of my life. It's fantastic.
Total wins for the 22nd century. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Yes.
Next year's the year.
I think I've forgotten to use
Fingers crossed. We should at least make the playoffs. I think if we don't make the playoffs next year, even with a rookie quarterback, it's bad. Just because we have too much around. Like a rookie quarterback has not come into this good of a situation ever.
And that's the other thing, Dan Pat. So the Bears are providing a good situation.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Did Dan Patrick say no?
No, he said they're learning and they're doing good things, but I didn't realize it was that good.
Oh, it's very good.
Okay.
DJ Moore,
Right.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah. Keenan Ivory Allen. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Who just came off another one of his best years. That man, like the amount of yards and catches that guy has. DeAndre Swift, the rest of our running backs in the backfield. We signed Montez Sweat last year. We re-signed Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
Like our defense should be easily top 10 again.
Okay. We got Jordan
The
Love
whole thing,
now. We gotta compete with him. Whatever the Vikings, whoever they get,
the Vikings
a quarterback. Yes,
there is no one who has fleeced the NFL more than Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins has literally stolen money from the NFL. I swear to God. Oh man, Sam Darnold. That's right. Isn't Sam Darnold currently the?
Well, yeah, but they'll
Vikings?
be doing something.
Who knows?
I can't imagine.
This good of a situation. Guardian Down, I don't know. You lost a lot of players this offseason. I don't know if you want to be talking. And how far did you make it in the playoffs this year?
Wait, who's Guardian?
Guardian Down's Miami Dolphins fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Next year is certainly a year. Afraid we can at least, I think we can all agree that next year is a year.
Next year's a year.
That is true.
A year. Not the year.
Yes, it is.
A year.
Has confirmed numbers in a year. Confirmed. Sam Darnold's a career backup. Yeah, probably now. He's also made a decent amount of money. Anybody backup quarterbacks made a decent amount of money now.
Isn't he the guy who said he saw ghosts when he was playing New England or something?
Oh, did he?
There was because there were like so many people he was having, like he was throwing all those interceptions. Like it's like there's ghosts out there. Or something. Yeah.
Y'all remember Kurt Warner? Of course. Kurt Warner with the Rams, with the Cardinals. My God. Heard rumors Steelers are trying to acquire Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, because he wants to go play with Russell Wilson.
I saw. Yeah, that's funny in itself.
Russ cook.
I can't believe the amount of money they've talked about for him. Supposedly he's wanted like 4 something.
JJ?
Yeah. No, sorry, you can go somewhere else. Then you have Kirk Cousins, who's made $400 million in his career for 1 playoff win. Yeah, that's if he finishes out this contract. Like I said, obviously we make jokes about. Like I said, that $400 million number is if he completes this full leg of this next contract. Yeah. But even where he's at now, he has literally fleeced the NFL. I was reading a statement from Drew Rosenhaus earlier, and all of his clients who signed with Miami went for less because they wanted to play for Miami. Really? Is that true? All of his clients, all one of them? No, I have no idea. I have no clue. I could see that. I mean, guy, who wouldn't want to? I mean, again, jokes aside, like who wouldn't want to play for Mike McDaniel? Like that, your head coach seems great. Justin asked for $40 million for a year for wide receiver, reset the wide receiver market. Yeah, and I wouldn't sign him for that. I don't care how good he is.
No,
that $40 million can be put toward so many other things. It could be put toward a quarterback. It could be put toward so many other options. Would be a terrible idea that I would love the Vikings to do.
Commit all that money to one.
I'd
wide
be fine
receiver.
with that if the Vikings want to do it. 100%. We signed 12 players. 8 of them had Rosenhaus for an agent. I didn't know you could put that many players on your practice squad.
Rosenhaus.
Oh, wait. Rosenhaus. That's pretty good. You got Rosenhaus.
Arizona first down.
That's good then. I had not seen all those signings. I had just seen people like leaving. Who was you guys lost that 3 technique like tackle and some other players I just saw had been signed away.
I mean, the football season
never ends.
I know, but yeah, there's constant NFL talk, and that's the beauty. That's
why they are literally just always rolling in money. Did you see the salary cap on of $30 million?
Yeah, I heard it was going up.
Yeah. There's a 53 player squad in Chicago. I mean, that's all you can actually have on your starting active roster. Guardian Down, I'm glad you're finally getting something. Oh, you finally had to put in practice squad. You hit the button a little too fast. Your joke was just a little bit behind your fingers there, which is kind of, what the ladies say. Ooh, I don't know what that means.
The joke is behind the fingers.
I have no idea. The joke is behind the fingers.
I'm the fingers behind the joke. I'm the joke behind the fingers. What is that? Is that a shirt?
I'm the joke behind the fingers.
I'm the joke behind the fingers. People go, what the hell does that mean? I don't know. It's just funny.
Oh my God.
I'm going to write that down.
If I was a top pick, I would want to go. I mean, again, what usually like joking aside, like my fandom aside for the Chicago Bears, which is, goes deep. There's a joke in there too. Whatever. The preemptive one of those. Just looking at like a number 1 team that you normally get drafted to, we are not that. We were a team that was 1 win away from making the playoffs. could have been in the playoffs at the very least.
Yeah.
And now we have the number 1 pick and the number 9 pick. No one gets that. Hate when the joke comes late. So many things come late at times. Not my preemptive. There we go. Preemptive slapulation. There we go. So many things come late at times. Not my problem. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, should be fun. You can come rib us. Like I said, it sounds like we may do some sort of draft thing. We'll start when the draft actually starts. We'll have some beers and hang out. And I don't know what I can actually put up on the screen. Maybe I'll try and figure out if we can at least have some sort of a ticker or something like that. Better than coming early. Or sometimes not at all.
Yeah, that's right. In my country, men come.
Well, sometimes
and
not at
come
all.
second.
Sometimes not at all.
My name is Alata.
Yeah, we were just literally, there we go. We were all quoting Austin Powers in our heads or typing it in chat. So where'd you say he got this?
I don't remember.
Unfortunately, you can't text him.
I could text him.
You should text. See if we can get the information. We are currently podcasting and must know where can we get this mixed pack. Allow myself to introduce myself. My name is Austin Powers.
What is it? What's it called again?
Fan favorites. 4 favorites, 12 beers. So it is a 12 pack. If we had read a little bit more, we could have found that. Yeah, I just don't see it. Them picking anybody like that would. I think it's better to pick the one most people universally say is the best pick, that everyone says is the best pick, and fail, than to try and like outthink yourself and pick someone else and then have that fail and then him go on to be great. So that's the only kind of no-win situation for them. In
right.
That
Either way, they're gonna
starting to look like Dwayne Johnson. Keith, is it because of the guns?
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I'm not looking that dark, am I?
Keith also changing ethnicities apparently.
That was the only thing. It's like if they pick him, and they should have been warned that he wasn't going to do this and that, and they should have gone with Jaden Daniels. And then if they would pick him, how do you pass on a once in a lifetime talent? Yeah. So sometimes,
yeah. I mean, if you look at numbers, like to some extent, or like
Keith wearing a fanny pack. Where?
Does Dwayne Johnson wear a fanny pack?
I don't know.
I've never worn a fanny pack.
Am I wearing a fanny pack?
Have you ever worn a fanny pack?
I've never worn a fanny pack.
No, I would never do that. I have to constantly talk my wife out of the fanny pack when we go to like theme parks and stuff. She's like, "Oh, it'll be perfect." Because I was like, "No, you don't need a fanny pack." Have you not seen that? Oh, I think I have seen that. That's a meme, isn't it? Like was he in like a
Dwayne
TV
Johnson
show or
wearing
something?
A fanny pack?
Yeah, I'll bring it up for Keith so he can see it. I got to make sure I type this fast enough before I type Dwayne Johnson fanny pack.
Yeah, because you never know what that could bring up.
Is that when he was in college or something? On his iconic fanny pack photo, it takes a lot of confidence. That's what he said. His head looks weirdly small in that picture.
All right, I got breaking news.
Breaking news. Okay, is
For
this
those
where we
of
can
you
find the fan
located?
favorite?
He said the Sprouts on First and Limberlost.
Okay.
Haven't seen it at other Sprouts near our store. So
okay. All right. So is that where you're going tomorrow?
Sprouts and to pick out the 4 Ruthless
The
Rye.
Sprouts let you do that?
No, I'm sure they don't. I'm okay with. I would. There are times that I would drink a Pilsner, so I'm okay with that.
No, I'd be, for the most part, that pack, I would buy at least one of those and feel okay. And then maybe after I had a few, I'd be like, I wish I hadn't gotten all these.
Yeah. As long as it is. The other ones might need to be a little fresher. So, 4 favorites, 12 beers.
But yeah, that was definitely good. I think held up mostly to my memory.
Yeah. It's been a while though. I can't remember the last time I had this.
No, it's been years.
But delicious.
It's been a fortnight, and who knows how many fathoms.
There was no Pepsi in it? Oh, wait,
12
but there
beers
was Pepsi?
enter, one remains. That's right. All right, let's take that off the screen there. Let's go with that. All right,
Here we are.
Keith, tell me about this wine that we are about to have from Trader Joe's.
Well,
I
tell
know,
you,
everyone, you're shocked. We have a wine from Trader Joe's.
You
I
will
know.
be.
Hold the applause.
It
You're all
is.
scared.
I know it's a kind of mind blowing right there.
I know.
Right now, though, there are so many new wines at Trader Joe's that have either the Reserve or the Grand Reserve or the Platinum Reserve label. We actually have some French wines, a Grand Cru that's a Platinum. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff. I haven't tried any of them yet, but we're going to try a red blend.
I'm going to put the
from
graphic up on the
Chile.
screen because I don't have really a link for this because they are not advertising
Yeah,
on
it's
their
pretty
site at
new.
all. So Bree, I know, like I said, is always into wine. So like I said, this
Yes.
is actually what we're about to have after we take this next break. So it's Platinum Reserve, red blend.
Yes.
You get to try and pronounce that. Have we decided?
Cachapoal?
Is that where? Should we
I
look it
don't
up?
know.
Should we see if we can get
do
someone
that
to tell
again.
us? Okay.
Yeah, like we had that. What was it?
C-
Maule.
CACH.
It's 74% cab, but it does have I think 3 or 4 other wines in it as well. But we've had
Oh,
pretty
looks
good
like
luck.
it's an animal,
Oh,
or it's a soccer stadium.
province.
Oh,
Maybe the province.
okay. Spanish. Provincia de
One
Cachapoal.
of 3 provinces in the Chilean
Okay.
region of O'Higgins. That's
Okay.
that's just weird. Of O'Higgins.
All right.
Let's go
How
wine.
do you say that word? Cachapoal. Okay, that's easier than I thought. it would be.
Cachapoal. Okay. there we go.
Cachapoal.
Cachapoal and
How to
put
pronounce
it in your
cachapoal in
pocket.
Spanish?
Oh man.
Kentucky is losing by 5 with 11 minutes to go. Kentucky is a 3 seed. Well, it's 11 minutes to go. There's always so many of those games. Well, I mean, I'm always excited for the upsets, and that's why I
Yeah.
like not filling out a bracket because then I just root for the upsets.
Yeah.
Other than the Wildcats.
Right.
But there are so many games where you watch like exactly what you're talking about, brothers, and then the end of that game, Kentucky's gonna win by 15.
Yeah.
Like
As
I'm
long as
probably
they only
wrong.
win by 15, I'm okay with that.
Okay, is that right? Do you need that number for something?
It's one of the legs on one of the parlays I have. So I have Oakland plus 16.5.
Oh, wait, here we got. I think we have it.
Cachapoal.
Cachapoal. Cachapoal. Well, but the other one.
Cachapoal.
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 Cashapole. Kentucky is overrated. I'll tell you, sir, Kentucky is overrated. Oh, wait, there's more audio pronunciations?
Cachapoal.
These are all the same.
Cachapoal.
Cachapoal. Cachapoal.
What is this?
Cachapoal.
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 Oh. I think
Cachapoal.
the other one was the
Cachapoal.
other one was the southern United States pronunciation, I think.
Chili-based wine that is yummy there. Translate. Yeah, we're attempting some translations there. What was the
Cachapoal.
I think I looked at least at the printout that you'd given me. So this is 75% cab.
70, I think 74.
Wow. Always got to correct me on 1%.
Well, no,
Well, pull up the thing. I'm queuing you up to start telling me stuff.
I'm trying. I'm over here.
Sounds like she was saying Cash App. It did, kind of brothers.
If only our venerable leader, Virgil.
Yeah.
We're both wrong.
72.
73.
Oh, 73.
11% Syrah, 9% Carmenere, 4% Petit Verdot, 3% Cabernet Franc. It is not vegan.
Or was it 10% pleasure, 20% pain?
Oh, wow.
10% concentrated power of will.
Cachapoal.
Yeah.
Cachapoal.
Cash apple whale.
Cash Apple whale.
This went down to that
Well,
cash
because it's in
apple
the
whale.
O'Sullivan Valley or wherever it was,
Yeah,
right?
O'Higgins.
O'Higgins Valley.
The O'Higgins area of the Cash Apple Well Valley.
Cachapoal.
Cash Apple.
Cash Apple.
Cash Apple well, that's pretty good too.
Cash Apple.
Cachapoal.
Cachapoal. That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much. We're just going to say from Chile. We're just going to say
Cash
from,
Apple.
we're just going to
We'll
say
go
from
Cash
Chile. All right, we're going to take a little break. We're going to go grab our wine glasses, grab the wine that we actually opened the last break to kind of
Right.
let it breathe just a
Give
little
it a
bit.
little air, yeah.
And this is Platinum Reserve, so that means 15, 14?
15.
15. Okay.
In
I
this
think
case,
I'm starting to
15.
learn some of these.
Usually they're 15. Like that we did
There
have
was a weird one with 17.
that was $17.99, and then we had and right now we've got a French Grand Cru that's 17. So
Oh, okay. Have you tried
Yes.
that one yet?
no, I just saw it today. All of a sudden there were like all of these different new, hopefully higher end wines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
But it's almost out of red wine season, except in the tasting room where it's always red wine season.
always red wine season.
It could always
here.
be sleeve season in the tasting room as well.
That too. It's like one of the few things. I'm surprised Sushi, when she was here earlier, didn't comment on that, because one time I wore a long sleeve and she's like, "It's not that cold right now." I was like, "Yeah, it's nice in here right
In
now.
the
Like,
tasting
I can
yeah.
do it."
When I go home, I'm going to want some sleeves on.
And
so.
immediately rip off all of these clothes.
That's right. No.
Wait, no?
No.
Okay. All right. We will
Cachapowell.
Cachapowell. We'll be right back. I have been gone by the news, so before you were born. Welcome back, everybody.
Did
Look
we
at
go
that. It's
anywhere?
already up there.
Yeah, we did though.
We did,
Okay.
though. We walked in the other room.
Yeah.
You had your required amount of chips.
I did. That's why.
Those are literally your favorite things.
That's really the reason I didn't come over last week.
Just because you knew why we didn't have the chips. That's right.
I heard
We actually were
I had
out.
heard. It was all over the interwebs that you did not have the Costco ridged chips.
We were out of the Costco ridged
Yes.
chips. They were not available for your pleasure. Those
Yeah.
are ribbed.
Ridged for my pleasure.
Ridged for your pleasure, exactly.
They should put that on the label.
Ridged for your pleasure.
Ridged for your pleasure.
Ridged for your enjoyment. Like they kind of try and like skate around
Yeah.
it just a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of the featured beverage of the evening. Yeah, I'm Courtney. Oh my gosh, look, someone that was just got a gifted sub,
gifted
not
sub,
probably
yes.
20 minutes ago, thanks to Bree, shows up in chat.
20
we
for
love
20.
that. We love that. We're on to the final beverage of the evening. It is this right here. It is the Trader Joe's Platinum Reserve Red Blend. Again, we did some translations on this and some how to say this.
I'm going to go with Cachapowell.
I think that's the easiest way to say Valley Chili to you and me.
Yep.
2021. This is a Trader Joe's Platinum, so that means what price again?
Usually $14.99.
How many exceptions to the rule are
Mostly. 2 so far.
there? Okay.
Yes. 1 currently active at our store.
Will they ever add a new category?
Well, you'd have to go above diamond. So you've gone from
Well, you got Platinum here. So
you got platinum, and then diamond is the $20.
Okay, so you have to go between Platinum and Diamond, though, right?
Well, I guess yeah. If you want to go between, I thought you were saying to go above.
No, I'm sorry. I meant to this new
in
level
the middle
of pricing.
Yeah, that and they really
so what
should.
would you?
Because
What would
it's
be? What's
confusing.
above Platinum?
And below diamond?
Yeah. What does everyone in chat think? Like I said, what is worth more than Platinum but less than a Diamond?
I don't know.
You don't have a Gold series, do you?
No,
Gold would be less than Platinum, though, wouldn't it?
would think so.
Usually, I always think of that,
yeah.
like bronze,
Silver and gold.
yeah, Diamond and Platinum.
Silver and gold.
Of course, Bree would get her gifted sub recipient coming into chat. I know, Guardian Down, someday one of your most amazing ones that you pick, which are absolutely fantastic. Someday one of them will come in. Someday one of them will find their way in here. But yeah, this blend, I know you were very excited about it, but as soon as I saw the blend, I was also very excited about it.
Yes.
Which you just talked about before the break.
We're selling a lot. I've heard good things,
Okay.
but have yet to try it. So
Once again, what was it? So it's Cab. It's basically Cab, Petit Verdot,
Carmenere, Cab Franc,
Cab Franc. Okay.
and
Oh,
what's-
not have way.
not have way. Roll back.
We have had this open for
Cab,
about 25 minutes or
Syrah,
so.
Carmenere, Petit
Okay.
Verdot, Cab Franc.
Afternoon, everybody.
Hopefully that's the one that comes
Wow,
in.
okay.
Guardian Down, come on. Drinking at Bevy, so I had to come visit Bevy. Courtney, I love that. That is excellent. What Bevy are you drinking? Guardian Down, thank you for the gifted sub to I Eat Ass for Breakfast. How is that an option as
Isn't
a
that from
username
Adam
on
Sandler?
Twitch?
Isn't that from?
Oh, maybe. No, it's I eat shit like you for
Oh,
breakfast.
that's right. I eat pieces of shit like you.
You
for
eat shit for
breakfast.
breakfast? No.
Happy
No,
Gilmore.
Happy
Yeah,
Gilmore.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not that.
It is
Look at
not
this.
that. It is not that.
Cachapowell.
14.5%, which seems to be on par these days.
We had that. What was it? Was it the cab? from the Maule Valley, or what? Wait, no, was it a Malbec? No, it wasn't. It drank like a Malbec. And that was very good. That was a reserve, a Grand Reserva, and that was very good. We sold a lot of that. This has been selling very well, also. So,
Mala Valley, that one.
yes, it was a cab. Okay,
It was a cab.
cab. Yes.
Okay, so the cabs sell well. Is this what you're telling me?
Kind of drank Malbecky.
It's a beer by Edmunds Oast. I'm going to assume, is that actually probably Coast? Is it actually Oast? Brewing
think it
company,
is
localist
Oast.
to me.
I've heard of
really? Oast?
Yeah.
Why do these words make me think of other things? No, Oast? Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, now I have to look it up. Oh, they're in Charleston. Charleston, South Carolina. There we go.
Oast.
Okay.
It's a toast to the coast, Yost.
A blonde ale. Okay. Nice. Something cold?
Can you give me
Is
something
that
cold?
literally what it's called? That's amazing.
That's good.
Our ultra deluxe premium blonde ale. You're right back putting kiddos to bed? All right, Courtney, no problem. Blonde pale ale.
Who is... Sunshine. I haven't seen... Sunshine
No,
used to
I
talk
have
about
not-
putting kiddos to bed.
Yeah, I have not
it
seen,
seems
I have
like,
not seen her in a while either. I love something cold and the cereal one. Beer library? Oh God, these are mixtapes. Oh, I like their graphic stuff. Philosophically speaking, now I got to find one called the cereal. Unfortunately, they don't say the name of each one as I have to glide over it. Postcards from the Coast. That's pretty funny.
By Edmunds Oast.
Barrel-aged imperial apple cider donuts.
Or is it Postcards from the Oast?
That too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this one is going to get edited for YouTube. I don't know if I've ever actually edited one of your things out on YouTube. I'm trying to think if I ever have. I don't think so, though. Municorn? Coronado gets me a sub and I'm a bot. Raspberry jelly donut. Ooh, they have some sour ales too. Oh, Courtney, this stuff sounds interesting. Oh, I could almost go with
It's Napa, all right.
I was just going to
What
say.
did I say? Why go Merlot when you can call?
Why?
Okay.
I can't. I was
I thought this one would confuse.
50%, 45% Cabernet,
And
55% Merlot. Now's is the winner.
by 10%.
I thought this might
If
screw you.
only our venerable leader, Virgil Hefeweiss, we're here
over
to
here.
guide us. I'm over here.
No, but I was thinking that episode. This is like dense,
Yeah.
chewy. Like there's
Yeah,
some
it's
definitely heavy.
good.
It's like heavier, darker fruits. There's a little note of like a lighter, like cherry note, but then it
Yeah.
goes into black currant and black raspberry, maybe even stuff like that. Like it's, yeah, really nice nose on that. I like that.
Yep.
Oh, that's got a. Now I just want like some cheeses, like some heavier cheeses and crackers and stuff like that, or maybe like a really good juicy burger or something.
Oh,
or a
there we
steak.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
like
go now. We go now.
I want to go there.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah, Keith and I are finally actually going to go have dinner
We're
together.
going to have dinner now.
Oh, for God's sakes, Keith, that wine spent less time in the bottle.
Prepare to be stumped like a late harvest Gewürztraminer.
You two are goofs.
Wow.
Paco,
Oh,
I take that as a high
gods. I was like,
Keith-
no, Goofs is better.
Keith reading what he'd like to read.
Yeah, it's a... Damn it. I was like, gods? No way. Goofs,
Oh,
yes.
Pago, go on now. Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
sure, that's fine.
I have to start bringing my glasses over here, and not this one. You two are goofs.
Have you? Did you get some of the same? You didn't, did you? I'll give it to you, Keith. Oh wow, just Keith. I see how it is. My God. See, these people know that they get me 4 days a week. When they only get you, like you're just like that little bit of essence.
Well,
and,
they
like,
get you 5 days a week.
Oh, that's true.
They just have to, have to share it. They have to share it.
Yeah. Sharing is caring, apparently.
Hail Cork Master.
Thank you, Marco.
Master of the cork. He knows which wine goes with fish or with pork.
It gets a little brighter and fruitier in the taste. Like it's more of like that, like the Bing cherry or like a little bit of raspberry. It's still a little sweet. There's some heavier, darker fruit notes kind of at the end on the finish. But like I said, the mid palate for me is all about like the lighter kind of.
That sweet, I think, almost might be chocolate. Like a touch of chocolate
maybe
at the back. I
like the cherry up front. There's a nice little fruit, like almost tart.
Seems like I always would be okay with more, but the body is good on this.
Yeah, I'm fine. No, I don't think
nice mouthfeel.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I think for $15, that's a pretty easy recommend. Little, like, I think probably if it was actually either decanted, sat in the glass, maybe a little bit, some of the, like, because there's a little tannic, like there's a little dryness.
Yeah.
That at least is going on there. And that isn't necessarily from sweet. That maybe would go away as if it sat and like opened up just a little bit more. But even still, like that, like I said, that doesn't linger. I don't think. Like I said, it's kind of there and then. But yeah, no, the nice, like I said, kind of brighter fruit notes. But yeah, there might almost be like a little chocolate in there. Are you thinking like a milk or a dark chocolate?
More like milk, I think. Like I think that's maybe what you're saying the sweet is, but
I'm wanting of more sweet. That's a shirt.
That's a Litha line, isn't it?
I think that's what that was.
I'm wanting
well, that was just
sweet.
I want more. I think she just said I'm wanting more.
Okay, I thought she said maybe
because it was about that sculpin. No, not sculpin. What was it?
It was the tongue buckler. Wasn't it?
No. It was from Ballast Point, and it was like the Marlin, or like it was one of the double, because it was a double IPA, the Dorado.
Okay, because the tongue buckler was a Ballast Point too, wasn't it?
Was the tongue
or
buckler?
was it Mission? No, I don't know why.
It was a red ale, right?
Yeah. Dang. Back to our. You're good going to. Okay.
Oh, it was Ballast Point. Okay, I did not think that. But we got that in a bomber, though, didn't we? I swear that was in a bomber. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yep. Is that even made anymore? Is Ballast Point even around anymore? Is Ballast Point still around?
I think so. Doesn't pull any punches.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's around anymore.
Wait,
does someone have it recently? March 14th, apparently.
Wow. Okie dokie.
Still around.
Still.
Never mind.
Manbro is drinking a tongue buckler.
Munbro. Manabro.
Manbro.
Yeah. Manbro.
Kachapol.
Yeah.
Kachapol.
No, I like this. Is good.
I may have to have another splash of that before we hit the road, Jack. There's like I said, we have a Petite Syrah right now. We've got a Zinfandel in one of our different labels. We've got the couple French wines that I'm not as familiar with French, so that's why if Fitz tries them, I said if you recommend one of those, I would like to based on that. But sometimes they're a little bit too earthy. There's just I like the more new world
too
style
much terroir
wines.
for you.
Yeah, sometimes, but I can also be down with that as well. So
because you're more of a friend of California as well as opposed to like Oregon, right? Let me talk like Pinots and things like that too because of that earthy and spice. Right?
I do like. I have developed an appreciation for Oregon Pinots, but the one we got and we took over on Saturday was cranberry, which I was okay, but it was very light. It was a little too light almost. I wanted a little bit more, but I have enjoyed some Oregon Pinots lately as well. So
hope you guys are doing well tonight. Sorry, I've been a little distracted. That is not a problem,
well.
Planty.
We just appreciate you being here.
Yeah,
that's all good.
Appreciate the lurk. I just your knowing your presence is here.
Yeah.
That's usually pretty good. That just makes us pretty happy.
Well, yeah, we're always happy.
Appreciate you, Planty. No, of course. Don't worry about it.
We've been a little distracted too. Oh wait, no, I don't know. Oh wow!
Exclamation point! Distract this. I'm busy effing packing. I know you need to get on. Are you flying, Crocodile? I forgot. Are you driving?
Oh,
you
that's
have to be
right.
flying, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh, I appreciate you more. No, I like this is definitely probably one of the ones I've enjoyed the most lately of some of the different Trader Joe's ones that we've had. Fly F on 737. Wish me luck. When does your flight does your flight leave tomorrow?
That's right. Well, yeah, he said this time tomorw.
That's right. He'd be here earlier than that.
Be in AZ. Will you be? No. Okay. Anyway.
He's stopping off the tasting room. Then
I have to parachute out of the plane.
Touching on Phoenix at like 1:30.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. That's not bad.
By the time you get to Phoenix.
Fair friends picking me up. Nice. That should be super fun.
It'll be 1:30.
Will you watch some basketball this weekend? Or are you going to try and actually
No, I
catch some,
definitely
or?
do. Yeah, I have Saturday off, so I'm looking forward to, we're going to do a little yard work and maybe go out to dinner or something, but there'll definitely be
nice.
some basketball in the play. Even though I always think I'm going to watch more college basketball than I do. I definitely do when it's tournament time. I've been watching more NBA this year, probably because I've been placing a few bets here and there. Every day. But that's been kind of cool too. I've been, because I mean, back like when I was probably 12, 13, 14 years old, basketball was my second favorite sport, actually. More than football. I followed
baseball than basketball?
Yeah, I followed the NBA a lot. I collected the cards. I had the Nerf hoop that I would always, and yeah, I watched a lot of NBA and really like.
We got to bring all of our cards to our insurance agent apparently because he's got quite the
yeah, no, he said he'll buy them.
Yeah, he said he'll take a look at them or whatever.
Yeah, he's definitely into it.
Car rentals in Arizona are insanely pricey, especially at the airport. That I don't know. I bet that's probably where they're going to try and get you. I'm sure that totally makes sense. Good to know we have a Trader Joe's by us, and I've never been in it. You should go. Trader Joe's has a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, this wine, once again, if you missed any of the video or whatever else, this will be up on YouTube on Monday, the complete podcast. But yeah, like I said, this definitely one for me is an easy recommend for that.
Yeah,
slightly
I
more
agree.
$15 one. If you're there and not just grabbing a Trader Joe's one, I'm assuming most of them have the OZV. That's
yes.
I always love recommending that Zinfandel if you were particularly into like a jammy kind of wine. Like I said, that one is one of my absolute still favorites.
In price,
is it what
50 cents?
How much is it now?
$9.99.
So it's $9.99. So $10 for that one. Yeah, OZV Old Vine Zinfandel.
Still
like I said, look for that one too.
So much of that stuff.
And if anybody forgets what they are, just message me and I'll probably tell you what they were. Trader Joe's always has some tasty treats. Yeah, Paco loves finding all the cool stuff now there for the kids and things like that, which is really cool. Miss living near a Trader Joe's. Yeah, that is definitely for some. Like I said, I know like
some people won't move without being.
Really?
They'll leave. I've had people say, yeah, when I had to move and I had to make sure I was going to be near a Trader Joe's. So
wow.
So yeah.
Because they work there. So just,
that's true. Well, that helped. Yeah. I'm transferring with the store. We'd like you to transfer to Hawaii. Okay. Where's the nearest Trader Joe's? California.
You're like, I'll still go.
Yeah, I'll still
but
go.
I won't be as happy about it.
Yeah.
Went in for some tasty treats to my local one and got slapped 4 times. I don't know why. I mean, you were probably grabbing the wrong tasty treats. Guardian down. Come on. Will you be buying another bottle of this?
Possibly.
Interesting.
No, and not because I don't like it, but if I hear that there's something else, one of those others that I should try, I would probably try that first.
Oh, one of the French ones.
But if I don't hear a lot of good, but this would definitely be one. I think it would age well and is, very good. This is definitely my flavor profile and right in the wheelhouse for me. So.
But no bulk items and way too much expensive packaging. I mean, they sell 2 tiny frozen sliders in a cardboard box and wrapper. 2, it's a bit excessive. Oh my God, are you talking about packaging? Trader Joe's packaging? My God. Shame on them. Shame on them for their excessive packaging. I mean, we all can't buy like the whatever would feed like a small army of 70 people. Some people need things like contained just properly. But 2. 2 frozen sliders. Are you familiar with the sliders, apparently?
We do have mini cheeseburgers in a box. I didn't realize there was only 2 in there, but maybe. I've never bought them, so.
What if there had been 3? Would you be less yelling
I thought it was
about
more
it?
than 2.
What
But
if there was 3?
Crocodile knows.
Crocodile's anger about the sliders. 3 minutes. Wait a minute. Do you know or not? 3 minimum. Okay.
Yeah, they're like
You're
little
saying
White
if there
Castle-
had been 3, you'd
White
been
Castle
like,
burgers.
okay. I demand at least 3. I remember they used to get the bison patties and stuff there too. Still,
Yeah,
right?
we don't sell those anymore.
What?
A few things have been discontinued lately. That
What about the Tar de la Seis?
that's still there.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, can't imagine that would go away. But you
That's
never
got to be
know.
one of your better sellers, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. White
This is-
Castle.
this is
I
true.
have never had White Castle. I've never even bought White Castle at the store. Have you ever had a White Castle burger?
I have. I think it was back when they like first came to Arizona in the freezer section.
Like you could buy them in the freezer section.
Yeah. Yep.
For a long while, the frozen naan was missing.
Cool.
Are the chicken
It's
soup
been back.
dumplings back?
It's been back. Yes, they are back. There was a issue. We had to pull them because some
what's up with
possible
that?
plastic in them. I
Yeah,
think it was somebody's like marker cap or something. I thought.
Keith, would you like to respond to the allegations at Trader Joe's? No.
Yeah. No.
Actually, my wife asked me that. She's like, "Are you going to ask Keith why there's been so many things recalled lately at Trader Joe's?" It seems like there's been a couple lately.
You know, it's not just Trader Joe's, but yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that, having worked on a packaging line in coffee, if all of a sudden you look down and you're like, wait, I had a Band-Aid on. Oh, crap.
It sucks.
And you got to go through all of those bags
And if
you're
you
like,
basically
wait.
know you're about to waste everything.
Yeah, you're like, where's my pen cap? Oh no. Then unfortunately,
it
those
sucks.
those silly things happen. But yeah, I think that's what happened in some of those cases. But yeah, there have been a few things. But I mean, Trader Joe's usually will go above and beyond. And sometimes, in the recalls, and if you subscribe to the newsletter, you're going to get that information as soon as it happens. We post it at all the registers, so there's it's not like we're trying to put anything by anybody, but things happen. I mean,
Had to take back 2 boxes.
Yeah, they are back though, non-plastic,
non
Those are
caps.
those are such a huge seller. The chicken soup dumplings. We have a pork soup dumpling as well. I've never tried them.
Have you ever tried them?
Huge
No?
sellers.
Really?
Yeah.
How come you haven't tried them?
You know me. I try to be mostly plant-based.
Yeah,
Especially,
but I've seen you eat non-plant-based things and you enjoy the hell out of them.
Of course, but I'm going to pick and choose. I'm going to pick some fish or pick something
That's
else.
true.
So yeah. So
they are amazing. Eating
you
recalled
can add your own plastic
Eating
if you want.
recalled food is like taking magic mushrooms. What a rush!
What a yeah. Oh yeah, we had some crackers that yeah, of course.
I like me a bit of plastic. Oh, yes, those dumplings are much, much better if you use a bamboo steamer. Oh, yeah. Same for the pork buns. Yeah, any of those kind of like things like that are classically like made usually with the steamer.
That's funny.
Agree.
It's the steamer, and then I read if you are enjoying the steam instead of enjoying the stream.
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, wow, how'd you do that?
Oakland is up 25 seconds on Kentucky. Oh my gosh, there you go.
Wow.
Brothers, you called it earlier. I said the opposite. You called it.
Brothers for life. I'd like Kentucky to win. Because now they're not going to lose. Yeah. Because now I know they're not going to go up by 16.
I would be a big fan.
I tried to cover my bases with you can make bets that you'll get it's a no sweat bet. If you make it and it loses, you get it back. So I was throwing a lot of those at the big guns to win. So
right.
So that hopefully I have all my bases covered. We'll see. We'll see.
All right. Well, it has been an absolutely amazing evening as
Yeah.
always. Thank you guys all for being here.
Thank you, everybody.
What do you think you're feeling like for next week? Do you want to do the Scotch blind thing next week, or do you want to hold off on that a little bit because you have some other ideas, or are we bringing some French wines in here that you desperately don't know if you like or not? Or?
If I hear from someone that that one of those is good or a must try, we do have a lot of fun wines to try.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind.
Well,
bringing
after this
that
one,
in.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind bringing one of those in if I hear some good stuff.
We kind of have that one in our back pocket. That can almost be like a week
the blind taste?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blind taste,
Yep.
because that can be any time
Yeah.
where it's like,
Yep.
oh, I'm not quite sure. We're like, well, let's do that one because I mean that's literally
Yeah.
like almost be the entire
Yeah.
podcast because we could. Again,
Yeah, and that was fun.
And what's
And
neat
you-
too is because I have a bunch of Trader Joe's stuff, which I have not had that much of in a long
you've
time.
You've got your bar to live up to. You were
I
3 out
won't
of
be able to
4.
live up to that with Scotch.
4 out of 4.
I don't think with some of the stuff I have. Kentucky's about to lose 79-74, 12 seconds left.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, damn. Brothers, with the late breaking news. You guys have a great evening. Always a pleasure, Keith.
Oh, thank you guys. We really appreciate you being here, and we have a good time doing what we do, and you all are a very large part of that. So thank you.
100% agree there for sure.
So possibly
100%.
a wine?
Yeah, so
And
possibly
let's,
a wine.
yeah.
Maybe I'll look for those Olipop sodas. Like I said, that would be a good starter for next week. Grab a couple of those or something.
Olipop.
Bracket Mayhem about to break loose, lady. Thank you very much. Try and post pics in Discord from this weekend. Yes, Crocodile, please do. I would love that. Would absolutely love that. Get this moving. It's bedtime. All right, I think we're going to call it. Guardian Down, do you have anything you want to write in chat since we're going to call it?
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just throwing that out there because I know you like doing that. I'm getting overclipped. Talk amongst yourselves. The Civil War was neither civil nor war. Discuss. But yeah, we're
Frosty,
gonna go.
hello. You say goodbye. We say hello.
I made it just in time. Frosty, a hug from across the U.S. Hopefully things are going well as he dives in. We're going to go say hi to our good old friend Lucky. He's playing some Destiny. He's farming some swords, so there's no reason not to go say hi to him. Just got home from visiting my friend at the hospital.
Aww.
Nice. I'm glad you were able to get in there and do that. That's awesome. Have a great night, Paco. You have a great night too. Again, let's go say hi to Lucky. He is super nice. If you guys are not following him, call this. Oh, that's all you got? Guardian Down. I expected so much more. My God. All right.
Call it.
Calling it. Let's go say hi to Lucky. He's playing some Destiny. He's farming the new sword that just dropped. Go say hi to him. If you are not following, please follow him. He is super, super cool. We appreciate him around here as a huge supporter of the channel and just a good guy in general. Don't hold it against him that he is a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Hey, might as well jump on that bandwagon. Oh, wait, he was there already.
He was there already. He's been there the whole time. So yeah, it is exactly what it is. Hey, I found the other button. There we go. Man. Good night, Bevy. Lord Nomad. Good to see you again.
Good night,
see
everyone.
you guys
Thank
all
you
tomorrow.
very much.
I'll be here tomorrow. Good night.